Okay, this is my 1963 Falcon Convertible project car I've had for close to 20 years now. Bought this in the summer of 1993 from a friend of mine. It was a drivable car when I got it. Took it all apart. I was going to have it soda blasted or some such thing. Do a total ground up restoration on it, but life kind of got in the way. So it's been sitting here for like this for quite some time. So the car is very, very rust free. Hardly any cancer at all in the body shell of this car. The floor pans are just super in it. All original. Just got some rattle can primer I put on some stuff years ago just to keep the rust from growing on things after I cleaned it up. But floors are all original, super solid. And the front floors don't even have hardly any pits in them. Dashboard is excellent shape. No extra holes drilled in it. Nothing's been done to the hole for the radio. All original. Quarter panels are very solid and quite straight. Got a little minor body work they need, a little ding here and there. This here, I think, is the only rust in the whole entire body shell. It's caused by a bracing piece that's inside the quarter panel. It was got a little dirt in between it, so I made a little bit of rust there. Other than that, the body is just really something. I don't believe there's any, very, very little mud in this thing also, Bondo. There is the original color where the headlight was. It's called Viking Blue. Somebody did a cheap paint job over it once in its life. Probably an Earl Scheib type of thing. It, looks like didn't even really have any primer put under the second coat of paint. This is a trunk floor. It's great shape. A little bit of surfaced rust I treated years ago with rust mort. But it's very solid. It's got a really clean gas tank. It's something tank I took out of another car years ago. Hard to see this side in the garage here, but here's the driver's side. It's very rust free also. A little crease in the quarter panel there. Shouldn't be too hard to fix because I can get to most of it on the inside. Yep, just no rust in this car at all, really. Rocker panels are all nice and undented. Spider webs. Yeah, all the outriggers and the torque boxes are just solid as can be. See, a very common problem with a lot of these old Falcon convertibles and hardtops. They have a lot of times of rust in the torque boxes. Doors are also very nice. You can see it there. No rust inside the doors or out in the corners. The doors still even have the little metal tack strips on the bottom to hold the weather strip on. Usually those are gone on most of these cars, rusted off. This rocker panel's also in really good shape. No dents in it. Nice torque boxes on this side also. Spiders are really going crazy out here. This was originally a 6-cylinder automatic car. They have the actual converted it to a 63 V8. They have this is a 63.5 V8 rear end, and it's pretty hard to come by these days. They only made them a half year only. They're a little tiny bit narrower than the 64 and 5 rear ends. The spring perches are a little bit smaller too on these. Kind of hard to find those. It came out of a Rec 63.5 convertible I had. This is a 260 V8. I also have the 260 V8 engine out of that car. It was a good running engine. Old engine, but it still ran well. Smokes a bit, but I have that in the other garage. That goes along with the car. Biggest issue with the metal is the front clip. It's been removed. Somebody did a previous repair on it and replaced the core part of the front end and didn't do such a hot job, so I removed all that stuff. It's gonna fix it correctly. I have a really good front clip that came off another car, another 63.5. Has the V8 style battery shelf. It's nice and solid, no rot in it. It goes with the car also. Got the front fenders that came off of it originally, or when I got it at least. One of the fenders was replaced years ago. One's original to the car. We have another extra fender. It's pretty nice shape. I'll include with the car. Lots of parts here on the floor. A lot of it came off the car. A bunch of it's some extra stuff off of other cars over the years I picked up. Some bumper brackets. I also have some pretty good core bumpers up here in the top of the garage. I'll include with the car. You got all the regulators, window regulators, and here's all the topos. Stuff's all in pretty good shape too. Heater box parts. You have all the, I'm sure there's probably find a few little things missing here and there, but I think most of the major important stuff is all going to be here. It's the power cylinders for the convertible top, and I have some motors in there too. It all worked well when I took it off the car years ago. Some pair of door panels that goes with it. There's seats. You have the hood, the deck lid. Again, those are nice, solid pieces. No cancer. Anyway, that's the car I have up for sale. It's a big project, but I hope there's somebody out there that can bring this car back to life again like I always dreamed of doing. Just don't have the time these days to continue on with this. Saw one of these cars here the other day on eBay. It was a 63 Sprint. It was one of the nicest restored Falcons I've ever seen before. It got a bid of, didn't meet the reserve, but it did get a top bid of $33,000 some dollars. This is the most I've ever seen on a Falcon. This is considerably less money. Granted, it is a big project, but it is a good car to start with if you're going to build something. It's the metal. You won't find a car with better metal in it. Anyway, that's my video of the car I have for sale, and thank you for taking a look at it.